In Christianity, we say, every knee will bow and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. But in atheism, we say, your dreams of power are so very strange. The deepest part of you doesn't ache for freedom or love, but for universal kneeling. Not voices raised in joy, but tongues coerced into a chorus. You're infatuated with demanding and enforcing allegiance. This is empire theology. This is the language of conquest and enslavement, a vision of heaven as dictatorship, knees broken under the weight of a throne, but the kind you will somehow want more than anything else in life, like it's somehow the fulfillment of every ache and longing your soul has ever had to sit around his throne and kiss his feet, weeping with tears of worship and healing and homecoming. It's so sick. They say every skeptic will be silenced. Every questioner will be crushed. Every rebel will confess at last that Jesus is Lord. But would a confession under threat really be a declaration of truth? Or just a tactic for those being threatened to find a way to survive their psychopathic overlord? It should be obvious to Christians, but it's not. The kind of love that requires surrender is really just domination. Thankfully for all of us, none of it is real. And we will not bow to fear. We will not confess to myth. We will not call tyranny holy because it comes from your heavily edited and redacted holy book. Our knees are not for bending to make-believe thrones. They're for running toward justice, for kneeling beside the broken, for planting seeds for trees that will outlive us and give shade to the next generation. My friends, your tongue is not for forced confessions. It's for laughter, for protest, for poetry, for speaking truth even when it's not easy. Despite their claims, every knee will not bow. Heaven is mythology. Not a single knee will bend, and not a single tongue will confess Jesus as Lord in the afterlife, because there is no afterlife. And if one day in this life they try to make us, it will not be worship, it will be violence. Real love wouldn't demand submission, and real truth wouldn't silence dissent. Regardless of how hard you try to make the gospel and the Christian heaven a place of love and beauty, it is nothing but ugliness and slavery to those of us who have escaped. We will stand, not kneel, to your psycho-god. We will speak for ourselves, not parrot ancient misogynists. We will live freely, not as captives in chains.